Alright, onto this brass tube. This brass tube, as you can see, combines these two. I actually already have a piece of brass that is already a press fit into the tube in here, the reamed hole. So I'm going to use that, and as you can see, it already has a hole drilled in it from the cross drilling that came up through there, which will be that hole there. So all I need to do now is turn it so that it's to those dimensions. I just recently bought these collet set because I knew that I was making these injector cones and stuff which need to be turned around and still held concentric. So yeah, see how we get on with this. There we have it. Calls for a light press fit, so I'd call that a light press fit. So the little tube here has to sit in 0.703 exact. So I've made up this little pusher, which is exactly 0.703 long, and is a really nice fit down in there, so I can just push that to the hilt like that, and then I know that the tube is exactly 703 down, because nothing else holds that tube in. So yeah, interesting. So this is where I'm going to line the tapers up. Just a bit of silver steel in the collet. I've got the dimensions required, thankfully. So I've worked it out as 67 thou over that 3958. So I'm looking for 67 thou over 396 on this dial. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 96, and I'm at 20, 65 thou. So another thou on there and I'll be at it. Alright, 4 cones turned up, all lettered so that I don't mix them up. I've now got to mill the D bit on it, make some called a D bit reamer. Easier said than done when the smallest one, its nose is only 41 thou. As you can see, this is a 4mm cutter. You can see quite how small it is. This is probably the best cutter I've got. It's a carbide 4mm end mill. So I'm going to try and use that, taking very, very light cuts. Shouldn't take me too long to get these down. And then the plan is to harden them. I'll show you all that, and then we'll put them in the air fryer to temper them up. So the actual machining video was a bit rubbish, a bit blurry because I think they were so small. But what I've noticed, or as I feared, the smallest one, this one, has actually bananaed out slightly. I mean, it was minute, but it meant that the end there wasn't actually half the diameter. I've measured it and it's about 24 thou now. Needs to be 20 and a half, 20.75 thou, something like that. So I've just got the stone. I'm bringing it down now, and then I'll check the other three and see how they got on. Alright, so I've just been stoning this down. It's now at just 20 and a half, which is perfect. Lovely. Alright, so
police in Horsham are appealing for witnesses after a number of people reportedly
nice and
smashed
hard.
a window at a block of flats. Officers were called to the building on Arthur Road at around 3 AM last Monday. Police say the investigation is ongoing and there has been an increased police presence to provide further reassurance. Meanwhile, in other news, an application has been submitted to...
Alright, so I don't have a proper tempering oven, but I can't see the difference between 190 degrees in one of them and 190 degrees in an air fryer, so yeah, in they go. 90 degrees for half an hour, I think. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Yummy. So that's those out of the air fryer. I put them back in for 10 minutes at 200 because they didn't have much colour at all. I was looking for a slight straw colour, which I think at 200 they're just developed now. So yeah, let's see how they go.